الديكور الأوروبي الكلاسيكي يحضر بكل أكسسواراته ومفروشاته وألوانه العابقة بالثراء والفخامة. أما العمارة الآسيوية بامتداداتها التراثية فتتجلى من خلال الرؤية المعاصرة للمهندسين الإندونيسيين. أما الفخار والزجاج والخشب فكونوا هذا البيت الأنيق ذا البساطة اللامحدودة. بين البرازيل وإندونيسيا ومكسيكو ندخل إلى عوالم إبداعية لمصممين متنوعي الأذواق.
Bom dia, Qatar TV, bom dia, sua audiência. Meu nome é Jorge Elias, bem-vindo a São Paulo, bem-vindo à minha casa.
الطراز الفرنسي الملكي في التصميم الذي لم يعد في أولويات المصممين لكلفته اللامحدودة لا زال يجتذب المصمم جورج إلياس الذي يعتمد في نجاحه على خبرته في القطع الفنية والمقتنيات الثمينة.
Trabalho no estilo clássico há muito tempo, eu sempre trabalhei dentro desse estilo. Eu acho que ainda sou um dos únicos que faz esse tipo de estilo no Brasil. Aqui estamos no hall de entrada, esse é o hall principal, que tem uma simetria também muito característica. Os móveis são basicamente franceses e italianos do século XVIII. E aqui vamos indo para o living principal, que a gente chama de sala verde, que tem uma coleção basicamente de pintura europeia do século XX, do século XIX. E algumas coisas do século XXI.
المقتنيات وقطع الأثاث والتحف واللوحات كلها مجتمعة تفرض نمطا لا يمكن تجاهل سطوته على العين. وكيف لا طالما كل قطعة على حدة وراءها قصة لا تنتهي.
Visage noir de Picasso, uma água forte de Picasso, um guache de Léger e uma tela de José Rezende. A decoração dessa sala também é em estilo Luís XVI, foi feita com antigos elementos de boiseries dessa época, foram compradas também antes da casa ser feita.
لا يمكن أن يأخذ هذا التصميم الداخلي حقه في تشكيل لوحة متكاملة لولا وجوده في بيت صمم بروحية القرن الثامن عشر، فكانت السقوف العالية امتدادا لجماليات الديكور.
Essa é a sala de jantar, onde eu tenho uma mesa antiga francesa, século XVIII. A louça das paredes é uma louça de Companhia das Índias, do modelo Pompadour, do século XVIII. Esse é o segundo hall. E eu tenho o hábito também de usar esse segundo hall como uma pequena sala de jantar privada para pequenos jantares, pequenos almoços, pequenas reuniões, porque eu acho esse ambiente mais cozy do que a sala de jantar principal. Estamos indo para a sala azul. Essa sala azul, ela tem essa característica porque tem-se aqui uma coleção de louça. Agora eu vou levar vocês para visitar o segundo andar da casa, onde tem a área íntima. Que conduz aos quartos de hóspedes, aqui para o meu quarto, a minha suíte. E aqui termina o tour da casa. Foi um prazer ter recebido a Qatar TV e espero que todos gostem e muito obrigado.
بعد الفاصل.
Hi Qatar TV, welcome to KCN office in Marunda, Jakarta, Indonesia. They have to stop and experience this in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and they suddenly the facade difference.
So using a clay ceiling was very important for the local authorities.
فرادة في التصميم الهندسي تقابلها فرادة الموقع الذي بني عليه. في هذه البيئة المبدعة يعمل المهندسان كوزماس وكوزالي وينجزان أكثر التصاميم الهندسية إبداعاً النابعة من الثقافة التي ينتميان إليها مع إضافة لمسة مستقبلية على أعمالهما.
Hi Qatar TV, welcome to KCN office in Marunda, Jakarta, Indonesia.
Hello Qatar TV, welcome. My name is Raymond Johan. I'm the interior architect for this project, the KCN office at Marunda, north of Jakarta.
So, like you can see, the form of this office is very unique. It's an organic form. We want to have this identity of this company actually in this project. What we want is to do is like that every ship who comes near to this harbor will from far away immediately recognize their own harbor. So it has become like a landmark for this area. Usually as an architect, what we have to do is first thinking about the space. But this time I have to put myself as an artist, like an artist, you know. I want to make a piece of art because I want to make like a new landmark for Indonesian futuristic architecture.
غرابة جاذبة في الخطوط الخارجية تشير إلى ما يدور في رأس هذين المصممين من أفكار وكأنهما أرادا من خلال هذا المكان أن يعبرا لزبائنهما عن اتساع المخيلة وقدرتها على الابتكار.
What we make in here is we using lots of gray color, like on the floor. We use the epoxy material, and then for the walls, we keep it bare with the natural walls, gray cement color. We use lots of glasses material for the partition because the room is already put surrounding by the area, so we need to make lots of natural lights inside, so to make this building is more environment.
Because of this a lot of windows and big windows, we don't want that the heat from this area, which is very hot, can come easily into the building. That's why we make this secondary skin in with different kind of form to give a lot of shadow to this window. So as you know, now we are inside already and we don't feel all this heat from outside.
صحيح أن الموقع يعطي قيمة للمكان، ولكن هنا المكان أعطى قيمة للموقع، كونه يستوقف الناظر بانتمائه إلى المستقبل، وهذا ما ينجز داخل جدرانه.
This is for the staff area, so they need to have this round surrounding view from every corner.
The structure of this building actually is very simple because this is a small office, so we don't want to make it become very expensive. The only difficult thing is actually for the secondary skin. So this form is only used for the secondary skin.
زيارة لأحد البيوت التي صممها الفريق كانت ضرورية وكافية للوقوف على رؤيتهم الهندسية التي تمزج الماضي بالمستقبل عبر تطويع المواد وإعطائها روحا وحركة.
This is in the north of Jakarta, which is actually a very hot and humid area in Jakarta. So that's why we have to think very carefully how to design this house to make this house become very comfortable to live in, and also but still looks very modern.
So if we see the house is lots of geometrical shape. So it's lots of square form.
Because of the requirement of the new architecture to make the house more sustainable, so we trying to reduce the heat coming into the house through make a second layer of the facade. So we cover it with some elements, which is the sunshine will come to the walls, will reduce, so the heat will not coming into the interior of the house.
البيت الذي يقع بين ملتقى طرق ثلاث ومحاط بالأبنية استطاع أن يكسب جمالية واستقلالية تعزله عن محيطه وتجعله زينة المكان الذي بني فيه.
As you see, the house is the corner house surrounding by 3 roads. So it means they have 3 kind of facades. So this is very important how you make it as an ending of the house. And also, like we follow some rules, for example, like, if you go into the house, you should go higher and higher if you go more further inside. And also, like the living room and the dining room, the dining room usually, the dining is a symbol of richness of what you have in the Feng Shui rules. So if you have a lot of food in your table, it means you become more successful. So that's why we put mirror beside the dining table, to double the volume of the food on the table. So it means you will be more prosperous in your life.
we're trying to have this balancing form, so we use a bit of a curved shape like we see in the ceiling. We use also with the metal materials, but the form is we're using the oval shape, so it gives yin and yang balancing for this house.
يتمدد الإبداع إلى داخل البيت، حيث الأبيض يطغى ويزيد المساحة اتساعاً، ويقتصر الديكور على إيقاعات راقصة للحديد في سقف الصالة الرئيسية ونقوش معاصرة بإضاءتها الخفيفة تزيد من حضور الهندسة ذات الارتفاع المقصود.
We use a lot of green colors. With the green color, we want to reduce the heat, to make also the eyes to look at the building more calm and more suiting to the eyes. So the total building, even though it's very modern and very outspoken actually from this form, but it's still suiting to the nature.
من المدخل مروراً بسياج البيت تتقاطع المواد الخام المتمثلة بجدران الحصى البحري مع المواد المصنعة المستوحاة في تشكيلاتها من الثقافة الإندونيسية لتشكل لوحة متواصلة مع البناء الخارجي.
So the architecture will interact with people. So I want that when people go pass by, then they will see it's not, oh, this is beautiful and finished, but they have this experience with the architecture. They have to stop and experience this in 5 minutes, 10 minutes, and then suddenly the facade difference.
Because of the children is still in 10 and 12 years, so we want to have every room have their own themes.
مفروشات قليلة منتقاة تؤدي دوراً عملانياً وجمالياً في كل الأقسام، بما فيها غرف النوم والمطبخ الذي يبدو ساحراً بحضوره وغيابه في آن.
Qatar TV, thank you very much to come to Indonesia, Jakarta to visit us. I hope we will see you again in our next project, and goodbye.
بعد الفاصل.
Hola Qatar TV, my name is Jorge Covarrubias. So using a clay ceiling was very important for the local authorities. Hola Qatar TV, my name is Jorge Covarrubias. I would like to welcome you to Casa en el Bosque, House in the Woods, in Valle de Bravo, Mexico. We work very closely with existing trees. We try to locate the house within the forest and emphasize the views as much as we could in order to create an integration between art, architecture and landscape.
لا يمكن النظر إلى البيت بمعزل عن المواد التي استعملت في بنائه. الفخار شكل رداء حاميا لخارجية البيت فأكسبه شكلا خارجيا أنيقا، أما الخشب فشكل رداء داخليا للجدران والأسقف فبعث الدفء في جنباته. أما المساحات المكشوفة فتكفل الحجر بجعلها لوحة سارقة للعين.
We develop a cladding with an artisan here in Valle de Bravo, and we use antique techniques to cover the whole ceiling of the house. This in order to create a relation with the context of the Valle de Bravo. So using a clay ceiling was very important for the local authorities. We place the house over a stone veneer. The stone veneer helps us to control the temperature of the house. The main level is all open to the existing trees. All the spaces are divided by wall partitions which are made out of wood, and they help us to create mystery between the two spaces.
عندما يشكل الخشب والزجاج جدران البيت تصبح التحف والمفروشات الضخمة خارج السياق، لذا استمدت المفروشات البسيطة قوتها من المساحات المفتوحة ومن بصمة مصمميها.
In the main living area, we have two different spaces. One is the living space, the other one is the dining space. In the living space, we have music, we have books, we have a bar. In the main space, the living area and the dining area are divided by a very strong wood wall, which also handles the fireplace. The dining table, which was designed from our office, also uses different type of wood that we can find in the area. The lamps were designed by George Nelson, which is one of our favorite designers. When you first enter the house, the first thing that you discover is the lake of Valle de Bravo. And then when you turn around, you discover the pool area that is surrounded by very large trees.
عندما نصب البيت في الغابة ليطل على البحيرة، أخذت الأشجار بعين الاعتبار، إذ أصبحت جزءاً من العمارة، وذلك تفادياً لقصها، بل والاستفادة من حضورها الآسر.
The gazebo is a very light structure that also takes the privilege of the existing trees. So when you are in the gazebo, you get to see the branches of the tree that passes from the floor below to the ceiling. The second block of the house has the same principles of design as the main block. That block has two bedrooms, and each one of them has a master bed with a master bathroom. When you find the house as it is right now, embraced by all these very large trees, it seems as if the house has been here for many years. Gracias Qatar TV por haber venido a México. Espero que hayan disfrutado La Casa en el Bosque.